Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today we will be doing a reading for the month of June for our fellow Aries, people with the sign of Aries. We're gonna look at what's going on with you, all right? We'll just stop for a moment, take a deep breath. We just wanna calm down, bring yourself right now to the present, all right? Take a deep breath, exhale. Just one more time, inhale and exhale. All right, so let's see what the cards have for you, my fellow Aries people. I already shuffled the cards, so just to save you time, so you don't need to see me shuffling cards. So as usual, what we will do, we will have 4 cards, one for each week of the month of June, all right? So we'll take the first card here. We'll take the second card here. The third card of the third week will be from here. And the fourth card, let's go from this side. Let's get this out of the way. In case we need them, we'll put them to the side. All right. So let's take a look at the 4 weeks of June for you guys. Let me move this also out of the way. So we have week 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the month of June. So let's begin. Let's see what's going to happen. What's our advice for week 1? Okay. All right. The 5 or the 5th of Wands. This is a fascinating card, all right? It has to do a lot with competition and a lot of like tension and things like that. So when we look at the 5 of Wands here, it usually means I feel like you are right now in a difficult position, all right? Or difficult work. That you might be uncertain. This might be a little bit of confusion going on, or might be coming on the first week of June, all right? Where you have to review your priorities. You have to take a look and see what comes first, what comes second, and what comes third, all right? It's very important you take the time during that week to observe, to internalize, and see where you are, because it does feel like you are right now probably coming into that period of uncertainty where you don't know quite where to go, don't know what to do, what are the steps involved, all right? So at that time, it's important that you take a step back, all right, and look for what's coming, all right, or think about the options that you have on your plate, all right? So let's take now a look at card number 2. This is going to be the second week of, look at that, the second week of June. This is an amazing card to have. This is the card the Magician. It's the card 1 of the tarot. First, it's card 0 is the Fool, but this is the card number 1 is the Magician. This brings about, so if you're uncertain on the first week of June, this is going to bring clarity, okay? Because this is typically, for those of you who are followers or enjoy the law of attraction or manifestation, this is the card that is pretty much associated with manifesting. The Magician has, his wand facing towards the heavens, then he has his hand facing towards the earth. So it's almost like bringing the divine and manifesting it to the world, all right? And if you look at also the sign of infinity over his head, which talks to us about the infinite possibilities that you have, all right? It's endless possibilities that you have. Look at nature around this. So it brings about nature, flowers, birds, more flowers. And then you have the suit. Like if you look at it also, it has all the 4 suits of the tarot, all right? It has the pentacles, the cups, the sword, and the wands. Meaning it utilizes all this. It kind of brings an alchemy of all these suits, right? Which have to do with emotions, materiality, thinking, and activity, respectively. And it's kind of blessing you with this. So here we have the first week, confusion. Maybe you're a little bit uncertain, a little bit like taking a look at what do I need to do now? Not quite clear. But then on the second week, as we move into the second week of June, we have more clarity, and not only clarity, but then we have the power. You feel empowered to bring things about into your life. All right. So let's take a look now at card number 3, or the week number 3. And it's the High Priestess, which is a lovely card also. This is a very nice month for you guys. So in this, the Priestess talks to us about intuition and deeper or sacred knowledge, all right? It's subconscious, it's feminine, all right? So either on the third week, you are either connect or be on the orbit of someone who's wiser than you, and typically would be a female. Not necessarily, because, you know, wisdom is a kind of associated typically with the feminine, or it's a feminine power. So it could also be a man that is very wise, and that wisdom is representing the quality of wisdom and of inner work, right? There will be still some decision making. We have here, look at this, you have the black pillar and the white pillar. So there is still, you know, in tarot, when we see gray, that's when we see the combination of both things. We think both things are combined. You know, so you have a mastery, if you will, of whatever is at hand, because black and white have been mixed. Now we have black separate to white, one on each side, okay? Nevertheless, it's a benefic card. Again, look at it. She's sitting down, which talks about peace. She has nature or tapestry behind her that represents flowers and leaves and nature. So this is a card where I recommend for the person who receives this, for you guys in June, to on the third week do a little bit of introspective work. All right, look, kind of like listen to your gut feeling, but more than that, it's also a matter of developing the skills to listen to your inner core. All right. That's not easy in the days that we are, you know, TV, TikTok, social media, books, TV, magazines, whatever. But this is a call, okay, for you guys to go inwards and kind of like get in touch with your intuition, so you can finalize a good month of June. All right. This is going to be the 4th week of June, the 4th card. Let's take a look at it. Wow. And this is amazing. It's the Star. The Star has to do with hope, with calmness. This is when the person has sort of like established, if you will. It's a good fortune card. The Star also represents the enlightenment, if you will, the light that brings about meaningful personal knowledge for you. All right. We all have different realities, of course, you know, created by our minds and desires, and disappointments and whatnot. But this is the recognition that the individual, can take responsibility for this process. And that's why it's symbolized by the Star. See, if you count the stars, there's 3 and 3, so it's a balance on each side. Then they got the big star 7, so the 7 chakras. So this is that alignment, all right? So it talks about you probably going to have some growth at the end of June, all right? Some increased compassion, greater trust. This sort of, you identify with humanity. When you identify with humanity, then you have more compassion. So overall, the month of June is a very nice month, right? You start a little bit sort of like, not knowing what to do, not knowing what's happening, which is probably already manifesting these days. And then you move into creation. Then you move to assessing that creation. All right. And then from there, you have the completeness, the fullness, the blessing, if you will. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it right here. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Hope you can see it. So this is the month of June for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any comments, let me know how this reading goes for you. Please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. And again, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.